Madhya John Madhavanito Nakamal. This is part 2 of my video about doing one thing at a time, being present versus being busy. And again, I was inspired to push the button because of the puppy, just like I was in part 1. And this puppy is manifesting what it's like to be busy. He is busily ripping apart the pack of potato chips, which just a few minutes before he was sitting at my feet adoring me and begging for potato chips. He's like crazy about potato chips. But he's a total mayhem chaos creator, but he was sitting there absolutely calmly waiting for potato chips. And he was in a state of being then. So the topic of these 2 videos is beingness. How to be present, how to really, really be, how to show up in the present moment, which is an art and a spiritual skill that you develop over a lifetime. The Buddhists say that 30 years on the cushion will get you there. My 30 years of wandering in the wilderness of psychiatric oppression, I kept working on the skills. I'd go to all kinds of workshops, but I still was in terrible pain because they had taught me to hate myself and they put me on terrible drugs. And then I burst through 5 years ago and suddenly inhabited a world of beingness where I didn't have to try anymore. And the voice for spirit guided me in everything, and I no longer was ever unhappy. And when I would go back to Asheville, North Carolina, which I left when the COVID hit, people would say, "You're different." I'd say, "Yeah, I don't wear glasses anymore and I've grown a beard." And they say, "No, that's not it. You are different." And it was true, because I was calm, because I was grounded, because I was unafraid. Life had changed me, and life continues to change me. And it continues to be presence, my capacity to do one thing at a time, to truly show up, to be there for people, that makes them trust me. It's not things I say or videos I've made. It's the way they experience me as a person. Yeah, I think that's enough. There's a lot more I can say about all that, but I think that's the point right there. And it's what I have to teach, is how to be. And I will do things like take people dancing and do talks about the spiritual life, Vita Ecstatico, and I offer massage and stress management and trauma release work. That's all there. But the core of all of it is to show up, to sit in front of a person in a way that says to them, "I'm here." When I was just entering my life of the spiritual world as a 20-year-old, in my 20s, the seminal book was Be Here Now. Richard Alpert Ram Das. Richard Alpert was Tim Leary's psychedelic drugs LSD research partner, but he went, when Leary doubled down on psychedelia, Alpert went to India and got spiritual and got the spiritual name Ram Dass, and his book Be Here Now influenced a whole generation of us to turn towards meditation. The irony was that for all my whole life until my 70s, I did not know how to do that. I taught back in the 70s, in the 1970s, I taught hundreds of people at a time how to meditate, but I didn't know how to do it. I just knew the form, but I didn't know how to really be, because my presence was so undermined by traumatic memories I hadn't faced yet. Now that I've faced and healed basically all of those, and come home to God, come home to my true nature, I am here. And in my first year of the COVID, my first year of travel, my first year after having had my spiritual awakening, I said that if I was to write a memoir of that year, it would be I'm Here Now. Because Ram Dass exhorted us to be here now, and I tried so hard for so long and couldn't. But now I am. I'm here now. And I can be here for you if you're in the Riviera Maya, or if you follow my videos and leave a comment, or give me a call. I could talk to you on the phone. Okay. Bye.